Lindy Ruff's in his 7th stint as the
Yeah.
Buffaloes.
Yeah. Talk about a shit show.
Third, I think. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But Rouse was on the horn with him last week after they dropped 13 straight. And now they've won 3 in a row. They're
back. They're back.
But
Playoff
Baller,
bound.
yeah. Baller brought up a great point. They have not made the playoffs since when you were here in 2011.
Yeah.
And we were talking about that before you got on. We were just talking about one of my favorite things was in Game 6. We were facing elimination, and Ville scores in overtime. One of my favorite things is you, like, when that goes in, you jumped up because Richie wasn't like a huge celebrator. Maybe for other guys' goals, but not so much for you. But that was unbelievable. I cannot believe I didn't realize they have not been in the playoffs since that. I mean, that's 13, 14 seasons now.
Like, that's
crazy.
Tough to do. Like that, especially like everyone says it's so hard to make the playoffs, but like half the league makes the playoffs. It's not like that tough. Like it's tough to go deep in the playoffs, but like to make it's not, like that hard, I guess. But like 2011, I couldn't even. Man, that's just a lot of time. And like not only were they not making the playoffs, but like the years of just like first overall picks and like top 5 picks, and how you don't like I don't know what, who's the scouting or who,
right.
Like, how do you not have these draft picks and like that's how it's supposed to like even out, right? Like,
right, exactly.
If you're not good, you get the top picks, and even though like they haven't had like Darlene, I think, was number 1. Power, I believe, was either number 1 or number 2, but like they've had a lot of top draft picks, and like it's just
it's wild.
Yeah, like I honestly don't even know like who you even blame, because it's like it's different GMs,
coaches,
different coaches. Like I get like you're not signing free agents. Like I heard those Kevin Adam quotes a few years ago, how with like taxes, palm trees, you don't have or whatever, but like you are allowed to like do the draft. You have to get good players. You develop them, and it just seems like every time there's a decision in what move to make, it's the wrong one. Like you have Jack Eichel, who's a stud. You have a problem with him and what he wants to do with his body, and then he ends up trading that away. Goes the cup. Sam Reinhart goes away, wins the cup. Like
guys just burying
Riley goes away, wins a cup. Like at some point you gotta like kind of grab, if you're I guess Pagula, the owner.
Yeah,
you gotta like just like take a deep dive and be like, okay, like what's going on here? Because clearly, like Jack, great player, Sam Reinhart, great player. Like, why did that not work there?
Right.
If you just like continually just like, well, it's the GM, we'll move him out. Well, it's the coach, we'll move him out. But then the same exact thing happens. It's obviously not that. So I have no idea how that is even going to turn around, because you look at like they got good defense, but it's just like all of the exact same player. They have good forwards, but it's again all the the exact same.
Yeah.
You just got to have some sort of idea of how to like build a team, and then you're going to have top draft picks. So then like just choose. You don't always have to choose like what Central Scouting says is like.
That's true.
This player's the 3rd on the board, so we'll take the 3rd on the board. Because
we can do that.
It's obviously not working. So
exactly. It is not working.
And the problem is it's going to be like it's not like it's usually a stepping stone. Like you go from like terrible to half decent to like good to playoffs to like there's still at the
they're still not first base.
Still 13 years later.
Like rebuilds take like 5, 6, 7 maybe a little quicker if you get lucky with a Matthews McDavid type of thing, but like there's still still down there, and
Yeah.
it's not.
Riggs is working, man. He's working.
Well,
He's working.
we
for
thought
free
Lindy
with
was the solution. You bring it
Yeah.
back, bring the culture back.
Yeah,
He's probably like shaking his head.
he's
like,
probably like, yeah, this is the same team I was coaching when I got fired, 10 years ago.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
it's clearly not the coach, because like nobody in the league would look at the roster and be like, oh, that has a chance to win. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
I don't know who's president, scout, whatever, but they just need to just do a better job in drafting and developing, and then like keeping the players. Because like you talk to Danny B or Marty or guys that play there, like love it. So
Yeah.
like once you get them there, like they clearly love being there. So it's not like everyone's just like waiting for free agency to leave. So
Yeah.